What's good with it, gang? Can I get better at that? Nah, I can't. Sorry. Right-handed. But like I want to say, what's good with it? Hope you been good. Hope y'all doing all right. I want to get into life in high school. Like if you just going into high school, or if you're preparing to go into high school, there's some things I want y'all to know. Firstly, going into high school is different from middle school, for sure, different from middle school. And if you go into like a different high school where you don't know anybody, and like you're not even with your friends from elementary or middle school, then you gotta really like get out your comfort zone. You like really can't be timid. Don't be timid. I feel like when you get into high school, like you gotta meet people, make connections, make friends. Like try and just get out your little bubble. There's nothing wrong with being in your bubble until it only time your bubble becomes a problem is like when it stops you from making new connections and like meeting new people and like getting new experiences. Like if you're experiencing the same thing like you were experiencing in middle school and high school, what was the point of you going to high school, man? Like if you're talking to the same old people and you're doing the same old thing, it's like you're not doing anything better. Like you're just gonna keep having the same cycle, man. You're just gonna keep staying in your own bubble. You're not gonna talk to anybody. Your interests aren't gonna grow. Come on now. Like get out that bubble, man. Go experience a party, man. Go shoot. Go get you a girlfriend. Like if you're not having a girlfriend in middle school, go get you a real girlfriend. Like go do them little things, man. Go live, gang. Go live. Live it up, man. Live it up. Cause high school is like, I'm still in high school, but I'm still like, I'm trying to give you some advice. Like if you're incoming freshman or not, like high school is like, depending on what area you live in, depending on like suburbs, like hood, like that's what I'm trying to say. Like depending on where you is, like everybody ain't gonna be cool. Like you gonna need to like have your own swagger, your own confidence about you. Like your self-esteem cannot be low. You cannot be like talking about your flaws or like thinking about your flaws every point of the day. Like no one's like, come on, man. Like nobody's paying you any attention for real. When you get into high school, I'm gonna let you know this right now. Nobody's paying you attention. No one is paying you attention. No one is constantly staring at you. Nobody's gonna go and make rumors about you just for nothing. Like if you talk, like actually, I don't know. I can't really say that. I can't promise that, but I can promise that if you mind your business and you stay about the way, you'll be good. But yeah, because sometimes it's these people who like, even if you ain't say nothing about them, they like mess with you just to mess with you. Because sometimes people like they like to establish authority. They like to like show other people that they the boss, that they the big dog. They let that fame and that power get to their head. Don't ever let that fame and that power get to your head, cause shoot, everything ain't forever. Everything ain't forever. They ain't gonna always be super cool. Come on now, it's gonna get to a point in your life where you're gonna be down, cause everybody ain't down. And sometimes it be them people that's down that try and feel like they superior to other people. So I feel like mind your business. Just like if you mind your business, I'm not saying keep your head down, don't talk to people. I'm saying mind your business, as in don't go spreading rumors. Don't go trying to feed into the rumors. Don't go trying to jump random people. Don't go trying to mess with random people. Your friends say they jumping such and such. Don't go try and jump such and such. You ain't even did none of such and such. You ain't never talked to such and such before. Why is you trying to go beat on such and such? That don't even make sense. Don't get influenced as easily as you could. Like don't influence yourself as easily as you can influence a kindergartner. You tell a kindergartner to go draw something, they gonna go draw something. You tell a kindergartner to go eat something, they gonna try it. You tell them you give them some candy, they're gonna probably eat it. Come on, like man, like you're just not a kindergartner, man. You got your own mindset, you got your own thoughts process. Be yourself. What I'm telling you right now is be yourself. Don't be a follower. That's one of the things I really hate. It's people who are followers. Excuse me, sorry. It's people who are followers. Now I could get if they doing some fun stuff, like say they got a party going on, and you don't normally go to parties, and you want to go to a party for the first time. That's not you being a follower. That's you trying to experience, like get a new experience. You going to jump someone just to jump someone. Come on, man. For real now. Let's keep it a buck. You don't even know them. They ain't even did nothing to you. Let's keep it a buck. That's you being a follower, man. You getting put on some 3.5s and selling some stuff. Not even to make money, just because you know everybody else is doing it. That's a follower. If you're doing something just because everybody else is doing something, you're a follower. That's what makes you a follower. If you're doing it for the experience, then you're not really a follower. If you're doing it because it's something you really want to do, you're not a follower. But I feel like if you mind your business, you don't feed into them rumors, you don't feed into that school drama, you shoot, I stick to myself, man, for real. I'm not gonna lie. They be calling me mysterious and stuff at school. I'm not even mysterious for real. People just don't take the time to like come hang around me. Like if you take the time to go hang around that one person I barely talk to them, they can start laughing. You get them to start laughing, you're gonna find out that they one of the coolest people ever, man. I swear. I'm not just saying that because if people do that, if they see I'm cool. I'm saying it because I'm pretty sure, I was somebody like that. I did that to somebody too. Somebody younger than me. I was in one of these classes that like I took a class and like I passed it, but like I went to a new school, a whole bunch of boo. He a year younger than me. I'm talking to him. He don't ever talk to nobody. Man, he pretty cool, man. Hopped on the game with him, start playing the game, start talking to him. He cool, man. It be them quiet people that be cool. And sometimes if they quiet, they just don't want to be bothered. Sometimes that's how they feel. But other times it's like they don't talk a lot because they just really don't have nothing to say. And I feel like when you're going into high school, it's kind of better to be one of them people. To not just, I feel like if you're going into high school, and especially a new high school, your first impression. Think about first impressions. Not with the teachers. Don't try and be like, I know goody two shoes. But if that's you, then that's you. But I mean, like, don't be a people pleaser. Don't just go pleasing people just to please people. Do what it is you want to do. Like, come on now. Do what it is you want to do. If you're going into high school, and I want to say, like, don't be no class clown. Don't go into high school, and you got to kind of just, like, try and mature. You want to grow up. Like, grow up. Lose that playfulness that you had back in middle school where you, like, when you're, damn, I'm going to swallow my gum. What's going on? Where you, like, used to slap your friends on the back of their necks, and you used to, like, toss them, and, like, you used to, like, do all these other things. Like, this is going for, like, people that go, like, junior highs and, like, middle schools. Like, when you used to do all that stuff, man, when you go into high school, chill out on all that, man. Because certain people react different to certain things. For sure. Like, you can do that to your one friend, and you do it to this new friend that you just met, and you realize, boom, you set him off. Boom, he don't play like that. Or, like, come on, man. Like, you got to go into high school for mature mindset. By mature mindset, I mean, like, you in there to do work. Do your work, get out of there, man. You don't gotta, I'm not saying don't have no fun. I'm saying just don't be like the class clown, the person that's always trying to crack jokes like always trying to crack jokes every 5 minutes, and they don't be funny. Like, don't go in there being no ham, bro. Come on now. Don't go in there being all weird and stuff, bro. Like, I feel like keep your same personality, but try new things, try and grow off experiences, try and grow off, like, just like you see that one, like, grow off examples. Like, say you see an older classmate, man. You see an older classmate, you see how they moving. You can kind of, like, not copy them, but, like, figure out how it is they moving. You see that one guy who get all the girls sitting at the back of the classroom, man, copy him. Not copy him, but, like, look at how he doing it. Look at how he go up to the girls, how he talking to the girls. Man, become friends with him. When you become friends with him, don't act like a no fan. Don't be no fan, though. Just like hang around them. Like, when you hang around, it's the people you hang around. So, like, you still hanging around that same goofy crew from elementary school, and they all a bunch of just goofy class clowns. You're gonna be a class clown. It's always your environment and the people that you grow up around. For real. So when you just get into high school, your character matters. Like, it's first impressions, man. How you want people to remember you is how they gonna, like as soon as you get in there, if you shy, they gonna think you just always shy. You get in there, it's first week. You can go in there one day shy because you don't know too many people, but the next day you gotta turn up. Like, you gotta get out your, like, don't be in a bubble, man. Try to expand and learn everybody, and, like, pick who to hang around. Like I always say, pick a circle. Your circle don't want to be too big, because when it's too big, you got too many people, too many questionable people in that circle. I don't ever want to have to question the people that's in my clique. You don't ever want to have you don't ever want to have to question the people that's inside your circle, because when you do, it's like, who can you really trust? You want to have not too small of a circle, but just like a group of people that you know they solid, they cool. You could talk to them, like, you could talk to them, man. So I say, if I was just going back to high school and I was a freshman, I don't know, I was actually mature when I went in. I wasn't too playful. I was already off that goofy stuff, that playing around all day, every day. That just wasn't me. That just wasn't me no more. I don't know, just didn't like to do it no more. I'm not telling you to just become me all of a sudden. I'm telling you just to telling you to live your life, but I'm telling you don't be too playful, because that playful stuff becomes annoying. Like your corny jokes that you crack every 5 minutes, that becomes annoying. Like all those people, like some of them might laugh, but the other people they might just look at you. They give you them funny looks because it's like, why are you cracking jokes every 5 seconds and you can't even crack? Like, come on, bro. You sound like you goofy. You look like a goofy. So grow up. Figure out what it is that you can self-improve on to grow up. And mind your business. Don't try and join all the rumors. Don't try and just be the super tough guy that goes around joining people to jump people, because what is you jumping them for if you don't know them? And just because you got that one friend that don't like them. Like, bro, if that's your friend, come on, man. Just think about that. Don't try not to be no follower. Don't get influenced very, very easily. Trust your gut on certain people. That's what I want to stress. Trusting your gut on certain people. My gut is not always been right, but it's been keeping me away from some sticky situations. I remember this. Was I going to give an example? Yeah, I was going to give an example. I had this one friend. We called this one friend Z. I had this other friend C. Z and C, they was already friends before me. My gut told me that I could trust Z. Like, that Z was a cool person. I've been around him a lot. But just being around C, my gut told me that I couldn't really trust C like that. And come to find out that C was telling on Z behind their back. They was talking about him behind their back, but they was already friends for so long. And it was just like, dang, like, they talking behind their back. They planning on doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And Z, I don't know if they never heard about it, or if they never seen it, or like they couldn't feel it, or they just didn't want to trust their gut, or they just want to keep them around. Sometimes people want to keep them snakes around. For real. I don't know why though. It's like I guess it's because they feel like they can't get more friends, or they just don't believe whatever, they choose not to believe what everybody else is saying. I feel like if somebody is saying that somebody else was talking behind your back, then it's a possibility that somebody was talking behind your back, or it's a possibility that they are planning something for you, or planning something about you, or they're just talking about you. Like, if you get it from more than one person, that gives you that tells you that person's not a cool person, that you probably shouldn't be hanging around them, that you probably shouldn't be hanging around them. You could trust your gut. If your gut tell you that somebody that's cool to hang around, that's you. That's what you want to do. But I feel like you also got to listen to people. Trust your gut and listen to people, so you can make the best example, so you can choose the best decision. Because Z, he was cool for a little bit. My gut told me he was cool. And C, my gut told me he wasn't. It turns out C wasn't cool at all. I ended up falling out with Z and C. I feel like with C first, because they was on some weird stuff. My gut told me I couldn't trust him, so I was already just going with it. Like, after being with him for a little minute and seeing him, I was like, dang, when Z not around, C is a follower. So, to be honest, C is really just following Z most of the time. And so I stopped kicking it with C. Like, after what they said, and we had some words, I stopped kicking it with C. And then Z come around. Z basically ended up they wished me best of luck. And then basically Z just I guess he just stopped kicking it with me because I wasn't kicking it with C. Like, it's some people that's really, I don't know, they can't see, or they can't, they don't see. Some people don't want to see the stuff that they ain't got to see. They don't see the stuff that they don't want to see because they ain't got to see it. Or I don't know, I forget that saying, but they don't want to see it because they don't want it to be true, or they don't want it to be right. Because I know Z had a peep signs before me. Like, you couldn't pay me to be with C no more. You couldn't pay me to be friends with C. And you can't pay me to be friends with Z no more after what Z did. Because Z just how you cut off one of your friends just for another friend? Couldn't pay me to do that. I get my friends beefing and whatever, we gonna try and solve it. If we can't solve it, then shoot. Can't be mad, I'm talking to him. I'm hanging with you. That's just real weird. But I get it could kind of be a loyalty thing, but then again, it's like you're loyal to someone that's following after somebody else. That don't make sense to me. That whole thing didn't make sense to me. The whole situation I was in didn't make sense. So basically, I just want to tell you to trust your gut on certain people in certain situations. And if your gut telling you quit your job and become an entrepreneur and start that business and boss up your life, then shoot, maybe that's what you should do. Maybe you should look into ways to try and do that. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you right now. That's what my gut been telling me. It's been telling me that for a few years, and I'm trying to hop on the wave. I'm trying to hop on the wave. I'm trying to boss up my life right now, and I'm trying to give some examples, some experiences. So when you go into high school, work out. If you a girl or a boy, girls, I get it. Sometimes you don't want to be super muscular. I get it. My sister even told me that same thing. She don't want to be muscular for real. But listen here. There are people who don't have to work out, and there are people who do have to work out. Like sometimes people are just like genetically gifted, and they'll get muscle, and they'll get muscle real easy. They'll like sometimes they don't even have to work out, and they'll be super strong, or they'll be stronger than you, and you be working out. Shoot, don't get discouraged. That means just keep working out, and that just means that they genetics is doing most of the work for them. So it's like certain people have to work out, and some people don't have to work out. And girls, if you're one of the people who do have to work out, like come on now, work out. Only reason I say work out is because like I know you don't want all the muscles on you, but like then again it's just like you don't look like no dude. But then again it's like, do you want to get beat up? Come on, be for real. Strength comes with the muscles. Muscles come with putting in the work, and basically that the muscles basically give you freedom. They give you freedom, and like it makes your confidence go up. It made my confidence go up a lot, for real, for real. Muscles getting stronger, seeing it increase, it helped my self-esteem, helped me, like self-improvement helps a lot. Self-improved in that way, getting stronger. And now I just feel like I'm good. Like when it comes to fights, I don't worry as much as I would have when I didn't have as much muscle. So like I tell you guys to work out because like what if you get in that one fight? I don't want you getting embarrassed because what if that dude's like an athlete and he works out every day. The athlete that works out every day is most likely gonna beat you. I'm not gonna lie, they got the muscle. But then again, sometimes they slow. Sometimes they don't know how to fight. Sometimes you could get lucky. But what if you go against that one boxer who works out every single day, and like he big and strong and he fast? You're cooked. Why? Because you don't work out. It's only so much being naturally gifted can give you. Having so much muscle can give you. It can only help you out halfway. Just like when I say meet God halfway, you gotta meet yourself halfway. Meet your body halfway, man. Start working out, man. Protect it, man. Start working out. Protect your body in some way, shape, or form. I'm just saying, I'm trying to look out for you, man. Especially if you're going into high school, you're going around like a lot of people, and you're going around a lot of people who just get irritated real fast, or who aren't the best or the kindest. You gotta start working out, man. I don't know how many people are gonna tell you that, but it's something people need to do. It might be a talk that people get from their dad or their grandpa or something. Like, even if you're a boy or a girl, start working out. I don't care if you got the muscles on you, girls. Sometimes it might be something. You might find a boy that's into that. You might find somebody that's into how strong you are. You might not. You might, all them girls on UFC be, how to like pick up a martial art. Cool. If you don't want to start working out and getting all them muscles, pick up a martial art. And I mean pick up a real martial art. Don't go in there trying to pick like something that you know not gonna work. Like, cause some of that stuff don't work. Go in there picking something that you know work, so like you can boss up, like you can get strong, so like people leave you alone. You ain't gotta worry about all that. You ain't gotta worry about who trying you, cause you know you would take them down. Build up your confidence. Don't get cocky, but build up your confidence for sure. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. In this life, if nobody's ever told you, you're not gonna have kind people everywhere you go. Not everybody gonna be real. Not everybody gonna be super kind. Not everybody gonna be all for you. Sometimes they're gonna be all for you. Other times they're gonna be all for somebody else. Like that situation that happened to me. So I want to just say that when you're going into high school, you gotta mature. You gotta be on your self-improvement. You gotta really be on your self. I was saying, my phone ended up dying. But like I was saying, you really gotta be on your self-improvement. Be on your self-improvement. Start working out. Encourage yourself to get a martial arts. Encourage yourself to want to learn how to protect yourself and to be able to live life comfortably by just being confident in something. something that's gonna really protect you in like the long run, like boxing or like any other martial art or like just working out, to be able to protect yourself. You know, you don't want nobody to just go around trying to pick on you and beat on you just because you a certain weight class, just because you a certain size, or just because you new to the school. They might even try you just like that. You know, some people be trying to new little people. They try to new kids for sure. Let them know that you ain't somebody they can try by working out. And even if you work out and you still look how you look, you know you've been working out. It really is just a confidence thing. Fighting and working out, all that stuff just a confidence thing, man. Everything is a confidence thing. I swear to God, everything is a confidence thing. But I'm out of here, for real. And it's a high school advice that I try to give you. My advice was to work out. It was to grow up. It was to mind your business. Don't try and join everybody beef. And don't try and beef with everybody. And it was to trust your gut. I want to stress trust your gut. Because, shoot, not everybody for you, you know? Find your little circle. Kick it with your little friends. And, shoot, that's all I want you to do. Like, kick it with your friends in your circle in high school. And, like, go and experience a little bit more things. But trust your gut for sure, because you don't want to get stuck with a whole bunch of snakes in your garden. Yeah, you want to be able to live life. I'm sorry that this is some of the things that you're going to have to worry about in high school. I'm not going to lie. If nobody told you, I'm trying to tell you. You're going to have to worry about this stuff in high school, bro. All right. Love y'all. Stay up. You know I love y'all. For real. Share this to somebody if you thought it was all right. If I was stuttering too much, confident, you know, like, come on now. You know how I be. Sometimes I be just trying to get the words out, you know. Don't do me too bad in the comments. Come on now. But share this with your friends, man. If you thought you learned something, share with your friends. You just going into high school, share with everybody else. I'm not telling you to be a follower, or I'm not trying to change you. I'm trying to help you with self-improvement. It's self-improvement and change, and like changing and become somebody else is like two different things. Self-improvement is gonna help you in the long run, and it's gonna help you become more original, it's gonna help you be more trustworthy, more likable, more shoot. It's gonna help you better your life. It's gonna help you. When I'm telling you to work out, I'm telling you to get stronger. That's self-improvement. I'm not telling nobody to change themselves, or like I'm not telling nobody to stop being them. I'm telling them to grow up. I'm telling them to be more mature. I'm telling them to change their way of looking at life. I'm not trying to change them for like the worse or nothing. You act like if y'all saying I'm changing somebody, or if you ever do want to like comment that I'm changing somebody, then I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really just trying to help them self-improve. I'm trying to help them see life how it is, for real, out of a different lens. They ain't even got to follow my advice. All they got to do is just listen to it for a little minute and see if they want to follow it, and they don't got to follow it. Come on, man. I'm not trying to change nobody. I'm trying to help them self-improve. So I guess, no, I'm not trying to change them. I'm trying to improve them. I'm trying to help self-improve. Come on, now. Self-improvement. Shoot, call it what you will. Call it what you want. If you don't want to follow my advice, you don't got to. But do try and share this video. If you like it, hit the like button if you thought it could be better. Or if you have something else to say, comment it down below. Let's get some more exposure. Love y'all. Stay up. Shit got real, and my closest homies turned to witnesses. Snitching on shit we did together, you bogus. Can't say you real if you ain't ever gave your brother a plate. How you a demon if the heat turn on and you look the other way? Crash outs, these little niggas be fake. Broke snitch, bitch ass niggas, not trying to run up no pay. First time I got caught by 12, I made up a story, gave niggas first and last name. Real niggas do whatever not to get their people away. Snitch K, murder for hire, he was my closest partner. Started acting funny when he was playing dress up in designer.